Hello, good morning, yogis and zoomies. Thank you so much for showing up on the mat. Great to see you all for this Friday flow. All right, 2 blocks. If you like to use a strap, always have that nearby. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's get this weekend rolling. All right. So I have a new pack of cards that I'm reading from. It's by Carolyn Miss. Some of you might know her. She's a spiritual author and is very intentive and very healing for the soul. So this is from her pack of cards called Wisdom for Healing Cards. And I just kind of pulled one out randomly today. Let's see what we get. Let's take a comfortable seat. And allow your body to land on the mat, 4 corners of your mat, and you are occupying that space in between, right? And then allow your body to land in the space. Maybe take some circles with the spine. Perhaps you want to rock side to side. Just kind of get your orientation here in the center of your mat. Whether you're seated or laying down, it doesn't really matter. And then find that place right in the center as you float the shoulders over the hips, feeling the sits bones rooting into the mat. And then bring your eyes to about a 3/4 way close as you diving into your senses, diving into vision. Closing the eyes, taking your sight, your vision inward. Feeling the temperature of the air on the skin, sense of touch, taste, smell, and sound. Just feeling it all. Breathe into all 5 senses, inhaling and exhaling. Becoming present into this moment and letting go of whatever the week held for you, whatever the weekend has in store for you. Just giving yourself this moment to be present. Feel the breath as you inhale, the expansive quality of the breath. And as you exhale, feel that sense of relaxation, of letting go. And today's card is titled See the Synchronicity. Today's lesson. Take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day. And know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal, to appreciate the universe and the details that are woven into every moment of your life. So that means being awake, right? Being alert, conscious. Breathing into all of that and breathing out. And when you're ready, please float your 2 palms together in front of your heart space to seal this intention for the practice today. And we'll share 3 cleansing breaths. Please empty all the air out. Take a full deep breath in all the way. Open your mouth, let it go. 2, inhale. Exhale. Last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Release your arms, wrapping your right elbow underneath your left. And then lift your elbows, lift the chin, open the throat. Maybe begin to slowly open the eyes. And then as you exhale, hug the elbows in towards the belly and tuck your chin in. 2 more. Inhale. Expansive in front body. Exhale, expansive in back body. And 1 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Unwind. And take the wrap the other way. Left elbow underneath your right. Inhale, lift your elbows, look up. Exhale, tuck the elbows in, tuck the chin in. Inhale, expanding into front body. Exhale, expanding into back body. 1 more just like that, breathing in and breathing out. Release your arms. Place your right arm down into the ground, stretch your left arm over. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale, push off your feet, your seat, reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm stretches up. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands come into your heart space. So nice. Let's take our child's pose. So we'll bring the knees nice and wide, the big toes to touch, forehead comes down onto the mat, or you can allow your body to rest onto the support of a block. That might feel really nice. And then spread your fingers, root down into your knuckles, shimmy the hips back towards the heels, and engage the core. Begin to roll your head from side to side and massaging out into the forehead, into the 6th chakra. Also known as the 6th sense, right? Place of intuition. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Come on up into your tabletop pose and bringing your knees underneath your hips and your wrists right underneath the shoulders. We're going to take 3 rounds of cat and cow, beginning to move again into the spine. Starting to engage the shoulders, breathing in, gaze down the tip of the nose, breathing out, tuck and curl. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and last one, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back into a neutral table. Walk your hands forward, shift forward, opening up into the hip flexors. Take the hips back, engage the core, getting into the low back. So inhale, opening into hip flexors. Exhale, opening into low back, into sacrum. And 1 more just like that, breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, come up into a neutral table. You're going to reach your right leg back. Hands can be underneath the shoulders. Right leg goes back, tuck the right toes under, and then slowly just move, I should say, not walk, move the shoulders forward and back, so that you get a gentle stretch into the wrists and you're also getting a stretch into the Achilles and the calf. Let's inhale, float your right leg. Exhale, engage the core by bringing right knee to right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, full stretch. Exhale, knee to nose. Slip your foot in between your 2 hands and you can get hold of your 2 blocks to support your practice. Walk your right foot forward so the knee is over the ankle and shimmy the left knee back. Inhale will come up nice and upright. And as you exhale, push into your right heel, taking a hamstring stretch. 2 more like that. Inhale, easy flow, opening into front body. Exhale, easing into back body. And 1 more, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Then we're going to tuck the left toes under, float the left thigh. Keep your left palm onto a block and reach your right arm up towards the sky. And we're going to take some nice big circles with that right arm. Keep breathing deeply. Keep squeezing your left thigh bone away from the ground. So that's going to be 3 in one direction, and then we'll take 3 in the opposite direction. As you can see, I'm not moving too fast, right? So it gives me time to engage those muscles and also time to find awareness. And then when you come back to starting point, reach your right fingers up towards the sky, squeeze the shoulder blades together, take another full deep breath in, full deep breath out. We'll bring the 2 hands down onto the 2 blocks. Set your blocks forward about arm's length. And then we'll inhale, come on up. Weight is on the right leg. And exhale, Shiva squat. Good. 2 more just like that. Inhale, push back through your left heel. Exhale, Shiva squat. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to keep your left foot behind your right foot. Perhaps you want to take a little micro bend there, and you can keep your hands on your block, so that will help with balance. Then let your head go. Nod it yes, shake it no. That's a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. And then root into your 2 feet. So you want to spread your toes, press them down evenly, press into your heels, and very, very slowly ragdoll up to stand. So nice, everyone. From here, we're going to inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Hold on to your left wrist as you bend to your right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hold on to right wrist and bend to your left. Breathe in, come on back through center. As you breathe out, interlace the fingers behind the back. I know it's a challenge to the balance, right? That's the whole point. Inhale, reach your chin, open your throat. Exhale, now bend the knees, hinge at the hips, heart shines forward as your arm bones lift up towards the sky. Alrighty, we're really challenging balance now for 3, for 2, for 1. Release your hands and then bring them onto the blocks. I'm going to put my blocks onto the medium setting. Step your right foot forward, your left leg back. So you're back into that high lunge, just where we began. Bring your left knee down onto the ground. And from there, you'll take your right knee back so that you are lined up for a tabletop pose. Move your blocks out the way, or if you choose to place your palms on your blocks, you can do that as well. 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale and exhale. So you want to listen to the breath. Inhale. Exhale, and 1 more, breathing in and breathing out. Extend your left leg back and then shift those shoulders forward and back so that you get the massage into the wrists and into the left ankle, calf, Achilles. Inhale, float your left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to take it back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale for a full stretch. Exhale, step it through. Find your 2 blocks to make the posture more accessible. And then left knee over left ankle as you shimmy your right knee back. Come into more of an upright position as you inhale. Sink into your left thigh. As you exhale, push off your left heel for a hamstring stretch. 2 more just like that. Breathing in, maybe you even close your eyes. Breathing out. And 1 more, inhale. And exhale. We'll come back into that lunge. Tuck your right toes under. Keep your right palm onto a block and send your left arm up towards the sky. 3 circles in one direction. Make sure to slow the circle down so that you can focus into how the shoulder, how the bicep and the triceps are feeling. After 3, you're going to reverse the circle the other way. Come back to starting point. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. For 3, for 2, for 1. Left hand comes onto a block. Set the block arm's length forward and bring the weight onto the left leg for your supported warrior 3. Inhale, exhale, Shiva squat. 2 more, breathe in, push back through your right heel, breathe out. And last one, inhale, exhale. Keep your hands on your blocks, nice and steady. Legs are crossed over, left foot in front of right. And let your head go. Nod it yes, shake it no. Lift your toes, spread them wide, and place them back onto the mat. As you engage your feet, slowly ragdoll up to stand. Coming up to Tadasana with cross-legged second side. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. This time hold into your right wrist and bend to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hold on to the left wrist and bend to your right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace the fingers with the other thumb on top. Lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips. Shine the heart forward. As you release down and the arms reach up towards the sky, keep your eyes open for 3, for 2, and for 1. So nice. Hands can come down onto the 2 blocks. Now you're going to turn your blocks into the lowest setting. Step your right leg back and then your left leg. So you're in a plank pose. And then bend your left knee and angle your left shin bone. You can keep your left hand onto a block as you lift your right leg. So right arm can come up towards the sky, or you can extend your right arm over your right ear. To go a little deeper, you can reach back, catch hold of your foot, and find a quad stretch. Rolling your heart up towards the sky. Take another full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Rewind, reverse those steps. Right foot comes down, right hand comes back onto the block. Turn around, plank pose, and then lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Let's take it nice and wide and short so you can bring the edges of the blocks to the edge of the mat. Palms can press into the 2 blocks, and then you extend your heels down towards the ground. And then let your head go. You can nod it yes, shake it no. Modified down dog. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Then we're going to turn the toes out, heels in, and we'll come into a squat. You can bring your hands in front of your knees. Gently rock from side to side, getting into those hips. You can even rest your elbows or your forearms on your knees. Maybe a couple little bounces there. And then you can use your blocks to support your hands as you straighten your legs. And then inhale, come back into a squat. Exhale, modified forward fold. 2 more, inhale. Just getting into inner groins, outer hips. Exhale. And 1 more, inhale. Exhale. And bring your blocks slightly in front of you. We'll find that plank pose again with the blocks. So step your right leg back, then your left leg plank pose. And we're going to second side Vashisthasana. Right knee comes down, angle your right shin bone. Adjust the block so it feels supportive for your body. Reach your left arm up, float your left leg, or reach your left arm over your left ear. Choice to stay here or reach back and catch hold of your ankle for a quad stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing deeply. And rewind to re-extend. Hand comes down to your block. Reaching back with that left leg. Tuck the toes under. Supported, modified, downward facing dog with your two blocks. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. It's kind of nice to use the blocks underneath your palms because then you can press, like I've got the end of my palms more like the, almost like where the wrist and the palms meet, right? Where it gets kind of tender and sore. You can use that area to massage into your soft blocks. And walk your feet up towards your hands, forward fold. I'm going to spin around to the long edge of the mat. Feet are at hips distance. Let your head hang, hold onto your elbows. Gently sway side to side. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Really nice. And then from there, have your blocks next to you. Turn around and face the short edge of the mat. And then very slowly, come on up to stand. Take your time. Ragdoll up. Bringing your shoulders right over the hips right over the ankles. So kind of look at your body and the alignment that you are creating in your body, and then turn your palms to face forward. Chin is about parallel to the ground. This is full Tadasana. So you're going to lift your toes, spread them, and then place them back onto the mat. And breathe, breathing into this moment. Breathing into synchronicity. So that can be a challenging word. Notice how things come up for you during the day and how they synchronize with the flow of your life. Take one more full deep breath in into all of that. Full deep breath out. There we go. I thought that I switched off my phone, but clearly I didn't. And here we go. Inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, sending the hips forward. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your two blocks. Forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale to fold. Set your blocks to the side and come into a plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees down. Untuck the toes and slowly lower your chest and your chin down to the mat. Reaching your arms back, turn your palms to face down. Inhale, float everything away from the ground. Exhale to fold. And again, inhale. Exhale. And one more, breathing in. And breathing out. Hands can come next to your ribs. Inhale, push up, little cobra. Exhale, come into a tabletop pose. Inhale, soften belly. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Just let it go. Walk the feet towards the hands into a forward fold. Slowly ragdoll up to stand. And reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, bring a prayer into your heart. This time we're going to interlace the fingers, push your palms forward, breathe in, reach it up, breathe out, take a nice easy side bend to the right. Inhale back through center, exhale, easy stretch to the left. Inhale, come on back, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach it up, exhale, easy, forward fold. Breathe in for half lift. And breathe out, we'll find that plank pose. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin. This time, zip your legs up, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lifting everything up. Exhale, come on down. Two more. Inhale, keep your arms nice and extended, your legs, your toes pointing. Exhale. And one more, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to bring the hands next to the ribs, gently press into cobra and then into tabletop. Inhale, soften belly. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, back into neutral table. Exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands, taking it slow, right? So big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, and then slowly ragdoll up to stand. So that's how we break down the vinyasa, right? So the flow that you do in your flow classes, the vinyasa, the sun salutes, we're breaking them down. So that's how we make the postures more accessible, right? We're going to come into our chair pose now. So big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, and bring your hands onto your hips. You can even squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Take an inhale. Exhale, now you'll bend the knees and take the hips back. So notice how I want to try to keep my knees over my ankles. Hips are moving back. Chest is nice and lifted. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, sweep your right arm back and gaze towards that right thumb. Breathe in, arms come forward. Breathe out, left arm goes back, gaze towards your left thumb. And again, inhale, easy flow. Exhale. Breathing in, neutral. Breathing out to the left. One more cycle each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sit down low into your chair, lift your chest, lengthen the tailbone, take a full deep breath in, Utkatasana, exhale, prayer to heart in a forward fold. Nod your head yes, shake it no, inhale for a half lift, exhale, take it back, plank pose. So it's your choice now if you want to come down, knees, chest, chin like we did before, or you can slowly lower down halfway. Inhale, coming into cobra, modified up dog or full upward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Then really use your core strength as you lift your hips up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, little bend in the knees as you lift your hips. Very nice. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it all the way through. So I'm going to take my 2 blocks on either side of the right foot. So you're on the ball of the left foot, right? And then from there, from your 2 blocks, you can steady yourself up and bring your hands onto your hips. Again, take the time to find that alignment. So the right knee is over the right ankle, shoulders are over hips, and you're extending back through your left heel. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, you're going to cactus the arms and bend your left knee towards the mat. 2 more. Inhale, lifting up. Strengthen those legs. Exhale. And 1 more, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, reach your arms up.
Exhale, spin your left heel down, taking your arms out nice and wide, and find that warrior two. Just move the block so you can see the alignment, right? Inhale, straighten your right leg, bring your hands to touch. Exhale, come down into your warrior two. Two more, breathing in and breathing out. And last one, inhale and exhale. Take a peaceful warrior two to stretch into that right side. Another full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. We transition into side angle. So your choice, you can bring your forearm onto your thigh, or I like to take a block on the highest position and place it on the outside of the right foot. You can also place a block on the inside of the right foot. So it would look like this, right? And that in that way, you can actually use your elbow to press into the right knee. Keep your left hand onto your left hip, reach your left arm up, kind of like we did in our modified Vashisthasana. And now extend your left arm over your left leg. Keep breathing deeply. Spinning right ribs towards left ribs. This is Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Really nice. And then inhale, come all the way up, pressing into your right foot. Straighten your right leg, give your right leg a little break there. And then you're going to turn your toes in and your heels out. So let's have the two blocks in front of you. You can stack the blocks. And then inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Meet your palms. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, then you're going to hinge forward. So heart is shining forward. Crown is coming down to your two blocks. And you can lift your arms up towards the sky. We're getting a stretch into the hamstrings, the inner groins, the outer hips. We're now opening into the shoulders and relaxing the head so the neck feels supported. One more full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Release your arms down to the mat and take your two blocks and place them flat down onto the ground. So your left palm will stay. Actually, you have the blocks on the lowest position, so you can see you can also turn the blocks into the medium position, right? So if your hamstrings are super tight, then I recommend coming up onto the medium position, right? I'm going to stay in medium. There's also the tallest position. So you're just going to open and close from right to left. This is your inhale. Exhale, open your right arm. Inhale, bring your palm back down. Exhale, lift with your left arm. Inhale. Exhale. So you're just moving side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. It's a nice, easy flow. Inhale, exhale, getting into the twist. Inhale, exhale. And last time, breathe in and breathe out. Very nice. Hands can come to your two blocks. Turn your blocks onto the lowest setting or medium, whatever feels good for you. Stretch your arms forward. Press your palms into the blocks so you get that feedback from the blocks. Imagine the blocks are pushing up against your hands and your hands are pushing into the blocks. So that activates the shoulder girdle, triceps, the biceps, right? Sinking the hips back towards the heels. So imagine your heels are up against a wall and your sits bones are pressing against a wall. One more full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. So nice. Hands onto two blocks. Push yourself back up. And we're going to spin around to the second side. So I'm going to my left side. If you want to face the same way, you can totally do that. Just take your blocks with you. You're going to need them. Big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Take your time as you ragdoll up to stand. As you come up to stand, make sure that the shoulders over hips, hips over ankles. Turn your palms to face forward, Tadasana. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Synchronicity. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, bring your right hand down, your right leg, and reach your left arm over your left ear. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, cactus the arms. Inhale, exhale, hinging, forward fold. Breathe in for half lift. Breathe out, take it back, plank pose, your choice, knees, chest, chin, or coming halfway down. Inhale, cobra, modified or upward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, using core strength to take your hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale fully, exhale fully. And from here, you're going to inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it through. And use your 2 blocks here to come on up. Anjaneyasana, second side. Bring your hands onto your hips. Squeeze your elbows together and find the alignment in the posture. Good. And then from there, reach your arms forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, bending the right knee towards the mat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, spin open into warrior 2 and take your arms out to the side. Left knee over left ankle. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Straighten your left leg. Palms come to touch above you. Exhale back into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Listen to that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take it into a peaceful warrior 2. Full deep breath in into left side body. Full deep breath out. Sweeping into side angle. Either your left forearm will come onto the left thigh bone. You can take a block and place it on the outside of your left foot, or like I did on the first side, the inside. Right, using your elbow against that knee. Reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And then if it feels okay in the shoulder, right arm over right ear. Keep breathing deeply. Keep your eyes fixed on one spot. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. So nice. Push into your left foot. Come all the way up. This time you're going to keep your toes out, your heels in. And we'll just take a cross stretch, right? From big, huge star stretch. Exhale, bring your right hand towards your right ankle. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, left hand to right ankle. So you're just kind of crossing over. Breathe in and breathe out. It's good for the brain to work into the opposite meridians. Right? Couple more cycles. Just a nice way to wake up the body for the rest of the day. And then exhale, hands into prayer. Heel toe the feet back in towards each other. Take a moment here in Tadasana. Perhaps notice what brought you to this point from this morning and from the beginning of the week, journey of this week. And perhaps notice whatever happened during the week. If it was you felt like it was a coincidence, or, you know, sometimes we say it's just meant to be, right? Notice those different occasions where that happened. Perhaps you got stressed out, or you got mad and things didn't go quite according to plan. And then notice, kind of take that step back and notice maybe it was the universe synchronizing for me so that there is a better plan ahead, right? Relax your arms down by your side. Good, we're going to come into eagle pose. So we kind of prepped for the eagle pose with the legs crossed over in the beginning of class. You might want 2 blocks. We'll do a little mini vinyasa here. So the right weight is going to go on the right leg. Lift your left thigh and cross your left leg over your right leg. Sink down into that chair with the cross-legged. So that is your chair pose. Utkatasana with the wrapped legs creates eagle. Garudasana. Stretch your arms out side to side. So the right leg is under the left. We bring the right arm over the left. So again, that's kind of using some brain muscles, right? So it's opposite. The wrap with the arms and the legs are opposite. Just lift the chest. Take a full deep breath in, a full deep breath out. And then we'll unwind the legs, but keep the arms bound. Hinge forward, so you've got warrior 3. We kind of prepped for warrior 3 in the beginning. And then find the back of the mat. Angle your left heel. Walk your right foot forward, so you're in a warrior 1 with eagle arms. Take a full deep breath in. Lift the elbows, look up, and as you breathe out, hinge forward. So your elbows kind of move forward. You keep the bind, and then you come down inside of your right knee and let your head go. Draw your right hip back. And take another full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Now you can release your arms. Spin onto the ball of the left foot. Step your left foot in. Now we're going to take a block and place it inside of right foot. Keep your left hand onto the block and reach your right arm up for revolved triangle pose. Just getting a nice stretch into your IT band on the right side. Take one more full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Very nice. Bring your hands to your 2 blocks. You're going to spin around to the center of the mat. Keep your toes in, your heels out, and then just take a nice big giraffe stretch. So blocks are forward, hands are pressing onto the blocks, and let your head go. Nod your head yes, shake it no. Let go of that side without any expectations. We'll go into the second side. Walk your blocks up towards you. Take your blocks with you as you step towards the skinny edge of the mat. Very nice. Ragdoll up to stand. Take your time. Reach your arms out and up and bring a prayer into your heart. Be here now. Inhale, exhale. So nice. Bring your hands to your hips. Weight now is on your left leg. Float your right leg. Cross your right leg over your left for a cross-legged chair pose known as eagle. Reach your arms out side to side. So the left leg is under the right. That means your left arm needs to be over the right. Opposite. Lift your chest, sink into your chair. Perhaps you're balancing with your right toes or your toes are floating away from the ground. Take one more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Then unwrap the legs, keeping the arms bound. Reach back for that modified warrior 3. Steady and slow. Find the back of the mat. Angle your right heel down. Walk your left foot forward and find your bound warrior 1. Inhale, lift your elbows, look up. Exhale, hinge forward and down. Left shoulder comes inside of left knee and you let your head go. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Unwind, hands come onto your 2 blocks. Step your right foot in and angle your right heel. Keep a block underneath your right palm as you find your revolved triangle pose. Feel that sense of kind of opening up after being closed and wrapped up from eagle into revolved triangle. It's kind of a nice transition. One more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Bring your left hand to the block, spin around, and then we're going to come into a squat. So you'll take your knees wide, you can bring your elbows onto your knees, gently rock side to side. If you want more upright, you can press your forearms into the knees, or you can even bring your hands in prayer. One more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. So nice. Hands to your blocks, press your hips up. Heel toe the feet back in towards each other. You're going to spin around to the short edge of the mat. Come down onto your knees. And then extend your left leg back and bring your left knee behind your right knee. So you're crossing over and you're going to sit back. So you're just stretching into the IT band. As you can see, I've got my hands on blocks, so that feels kind of supportive, and it also means I don't have to go too far back, right? I'm just getting a nice counter stretch there to the outer right hip. One more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Don't hold it too long. Inhale, come on back. Extend your left leg back, and we'll change the right. Now extend the right leg back, shimmy that knee behind the left knee, and sit back to a place where you feel the stretch. It's sort of a modified child's pose, right? Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Inhale, come on back and unwind. And then we're going to take a seat. You're going to extend your left leg forward. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Reach your left hand towards your left big toe, or you can just hold onto the ankle and reach your right arm up and over. So we're just going to flow from there to modified Vashisthasana. So you'll bring the hips back down, flow side to side. Just adjusting your legs, your feet, your hands, your arms. So you can just get more into the flow, not about try not to get too stuck on to posture and alignment, just kind of flowing in and out. And last one, modified Vashisthasana. Come back down. So nice. Extend your right leg, shake your legs out, and second side. Left foot comes inside of right thigh. Reach for the big toe or the ankle and stretch your left arm over your left ear. And begin to flow second side. And we'll do one more cycle. Very nice. Come on down, extend your legs forward. Shake your legs out. Slowly lower down onto your back. Make sure that you have a block underneath your block next to you. I'm sorry. And then as you draw your knees in towards your chest, let's take a couple circles. One direction. Nice massage to that lower back, and the other direction. And then bring your feet down onto the mat. We're going to press the palms down into the mat and lift the hips up. Inhale, lower the hips, take your arms overhead. Exhale, push into your feet, your palms, lift the hips. Two more, inhale. Exhale. And last one, breathing in and breathing out. Take the hips up nice and high, and then slide a block underneath your lower back. See how you feel in your hips, your sacrum, and into your hip flexors. And maybe you want to extend your leg out along the mat one at a time. Maybe give your hip flexors a nice rub. And the other side. Back the knees in towards the shoulders. And then you can reach your legs up, take a nice little shake there. Let the ankles go. All that prana, that chi, the holding into the feet. The feet and the legs do a lot of work, right? They hold the entire body up and the spine. So we just want to give them a break. Take your legs nice and wide, stretching into the inner groins, maybe point and flex. Bring your legs back to center. Let's take some circles with the ankles. And then find complete stillness with your legs up, also known as legs up the wall, Viparati Karani. This is done traditionally with legs up the wall with a block underneath your sacrum, underneath your lower back, right? This is a very calming and soothing posture. Just allow the energy to settle. Vibrations under the skin, just let it go. Nice. And then from there, land your 2 feet down onto the ground. Lift the hips away from the block. Slide the block out. Don't be in a rush to bring your spine down. Remember, we want to lengthen the tailbone. Articulate your spine down one vertebra at a time. And then you can find happy baby. Stretching into the inner groins, the outer hips. All the way to the head, supported by the neck and spine. And then we're going to take eagle twist. So you'll cross your right leg over your left and bring both knees to the left. You could place a block underneath your knees if that's helpful. Do that and then reach your right arm out. So again, a nice IT stretch, supported stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come on back through center. Take the cross the second side, so your left leg will be over your right. Your knees will go to the left, to the right, and you'll get a stretch into the left IT. Reach out with your left arm. Take a full deep breath in, a full deep breath out. 2 more breaths. Very nice. And from there, we'll come back through center. Take your time now as you extend your legs out with a block underneath each knee. Turn your palms to face up. And then allow your eyes to close. Feel the support of the earth, of the mat beneath you. As you inhale, expand your ribs, your belly, your chest. And as you exhale, open your mouth, let it go. 2 more, just like that, cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale.
Just feel your body releasing into the earth. Taking 5 to 10 breaths right here. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Listen to your body as you give yourself time to regroup. If you choose to move, take it slow. Take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day, and know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal? To appreciate the universal details that are woven into every moment of your life. Closing with the 3 gongs. When you're ready, please bring your 2 palms together in front of your heart space in recognition of you. The light and love within me continues to reflect and respect the light and love within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thank you so much for being here. I have a short announcement for this week, and I'm going to put it in an email because I see a couple of you have left the class already. This week, we're going to change up Wednesday weights a little bit. I've noticed that I don't have much of an attendance on Wednesday weights anymore. And I think it's because you're being very wise and you're listening to your body. So what we're going to do on Wednesday, we're still going to do the weights because I feel that that's important to keep the strength right in the body. But we're going to add the foam roller. So I'm hoping that most of you have a foam roller at home. If you don't, you can always pick up one this weekend from a sports store, even Target, Walmart, carry them online. And we're going to be using the weights with the foam roller. So it's going to be a foam roller weight combo. And I'm going to send out an email to let you know. And I think you're going to love it because it's something that I do and I absolutely love. So it's always good to change things up a little bit. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next week. As always, I love you.